Hi there, it's Jen, and we are going to do an extra special review. So today we decided we were going to review Doctor Who, specifically the episodes in this series.
The new season.
Yeah, because we have a new Doctor now. We have Jodie Whittaker, who is now playing the Doctor. She is the first female Doctor.
Yes.
In the entire Doctor Who universe.
Mm-hmm.
And while we review the show, we are going to draw pictures, fan art.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will be drawing a picture of Jodie Whittaker as the 13th Doctor.
I'll be drawing a TARDIS, but it's like a robot thing.
What do you think of Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor?
I like her. I quite like seeing her as the Doctor. It's fun. She's not too much more different than the other Doctors, but it's like, I don't know, she's funny. Most of the Doctors are funny though, so.
I know what you mean. That my one problem with not with her as a Doctor, but with her introduction is that there was one scene where she's just sort of figuring out her look, kind of her costume, and she just she's figuring out her look, and she's shopping, and she's trying out different things. But that's such a short little part, and this is the first time we've seen this Doctor, and we don't spend a lot of time getting to know her. And I think that scenes like that, where she's just not doing anything except shopping. Yeah. Those are the types of scenes we were missing.
That's what should have been the first episode, her going around and just...
Yeah, and I think that the Tim Shaw character, the alien and all that should have still been in there, but it should have been the B plot, where the A plot was her, what am I gonna wear, just being sort of the silly Doctor that we want to see. Just because it's the first episode.
Yeah.
With her. What are your thoughts on the companions?
I would definitely have liked to see Graham's wife. I forget her name.
The guy's Nan that they're always talking about.
Yeah,
she's the most interesting character, and they just killed her off. Oh, spoiler alert! They killed her off in the first episode. Basically, we have Graham, who's a companion. He was this woman's wife, or husband. She was his wife, and her grandson, named Ryan. And Graham is played by Bradley Walsh, who is in Law and Order UK.
Yeah.
I just want to mention that because we know that's... I kept thinking, I never thought of him as Graham. I was always thinking of him as the Law and Order guy while I was watching it. He's essentially Ryan's grandfather, and then Ryan's friend from school, who's also a police officer, named Yaz. Those are the companions. But they killed off Nan, which is too bad. She was cool. Kind of give the characters a reason to leave, though, just...
Yeah, but I would have liked it that Graham died instead of Nan.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they wanted, because Doctor Who's a woman now, or the Doctor is a woman now, that since he's missing his Nan, that she would be sort of a surrogate aunt or mother for him, What do you think of Yaz? Graham and Ryan.
I like Raz.
You like Yaz?
Yeah, Yaz.
What do you like about her?
I'm not sure.
She's a police officer. That's fun.
Yeah, which is always nice because there's a police box in there.
Yeah. I like that she's a police officer. I like Graham. The other guy, Ryan, he's okay. But one thing is, he has, this medical condition that prevents him from riding a bike and climbing ladders. And it's
It seems like it's going to be super inconvenient.
Well, it was mentioned in the first episode, and it hasn't been since. So I'm wondering if they've just forgotten about it, or and what was the point of him having that? Because he just, I don't know, seemed pointless to me. It seems like Yaz and Ryan are going to get together, or it's leading that way.
Definitely.
They're having gonna have a little bit of a romance. They know each other from school, and they just reconnected at the beginning of the first episode. And then we're sort of let off by the doctor and off on adventures, accidentally transported into the vacuum of space.
They would have died if it was realistic. Because,
well, they were picked up by those aliens that looked human.
Yeah, I know. But it
was a good
if you hold your breath, your lungs will explode because the air is trying to escape into the vacuum of space.
Well, how fast would that happen?
When you hold your breath in space.
Immediately?
Yeah, pretty much.
How do you know this?
I watched a video on what would happen if you were sucked into space.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me tell me that video so I can link to it in the description.
So, also your veins would all pop and your skin would start to bubble because the oxygen in your blood is trying to escape as well.
Well, that doesn't sound pleasant.
No, it isn't. Definitely not.
It's interesting.
We've seen 4 episodes.
The first one, where an alien named Tim Shaw is sort of trying to do some bad things in England. He says his name and it sounds like something alien, and then she's like, "Oh, so your name is Tim Shaw?" It's the most super British sounding name ever.
Chaos world.
Oh, it's like they're having sort of an Amazing Race type of thing, and there's the 2 final contestants, and they save their lives because they think they're bonuses, and when they realize they're not, they're like, "Darn, we saved their lives for nothing."
Yeah.
And they had they were being attacked by bits of fabric.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. I thought with the aliens made out of paper, just looked like scrolls flying through the air. I thought they would squeeze your limbs so tight they'd just pop off.
Well, that's gruesome.
Yeah, but I thought that's what would happen.
But what did they do? You never really saw them actually do anything. You never saw them kill anybody, so maybe that is what they do. Spoiler alert, they killed nobody. They just
but when he wrapped around the guy who was sleeping, they wrapped around his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to suffocate him. That's not exactly where you would squeeze to pop someone's head off.
That's true. They were just going to suffocate them. They also said some things to the doctor. They said something about being the timeless child or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
That was kind of weird.
And what is your favorite episode that we watched?
I think it's the Rosie Parks one, because it's I kind of like the episodes where they go back in time and see famous people. They don't really, it's like, "You're Rosa Parks!" I'm like, "Oh, so what?"
Yeah, I like that episode too, and I do like the ones where they go back in time. And also, I mentioned this while we were watching it, when Martha Jones was the companion, and they would go and love Martha Jones. She was a great companion. But they would go to places and time periods that were historically very, very racist, and no one noticed or cared that this was a black woman sort of just taking charge. And I don't think the best way to fight racism is to totally ignore it. So it's nice that they kind of...
They acknowledged it in this episode.
Alright, so that was the 3rd episode, the Rosa Parks one, eh?
Yeah.
So we recommend the Rosa Parks episode as the Best episode so far. We've only seen 4 episodes, though, so it may not be the best episode of all time.
We technically have seen all the episodes in that season. So.
I think by the time we air this video, though, there's going to be another one that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
In the 4th episode we watched, there was with the bad guy, and I was like, where is he from? He's also from Law & Order. He was in the American, like the original Law & Order, and he played sort of a nasty guy in the 4th episode of this series. So, is Doctor Who your favorite, like, sci-fi series?
No.
Is Star Trek your favorite?
No.
Oh, Star Trek's my favorite. Doctor Who's one of the better ones.
It goes Rick and Morty, then
Rick and Morty.
I mean, I'm not sure if you consider like the animes I watch sci-fi.
Well, if they're sci-fi genre, then yes.
I don't know. There are aliens in One Punch Man, but it's not like based around aliens.
Well, superhero genre is a genre unto itself.
So I guess so it would be Rick and Morty. Then I'm not sure which one to put, but it's like either Doctor Who or Lost in Space.
This is Doctor Who. I watched with you when you were little, and so it's very special. Who's your favorite Doctor still? Is it still Matt Smith, or do you like Jodie better now?
I still think Matt Smith is my favorite.
I think I like Matt Smith the best too, but I am enjoying this new Doctor.
Yeah.
But like I said, you and I were when you and I started watching together, it was Matt Smith, and so it's a special it's a special Doctor for us. He wasn't my first Doctor, but Matt Smith was our Doctor, so I like him the best. But nice job, Jodie Whittaker, at being the 13th Doctor, and the first woman playing the title character. I mean, how many stars would you give the Doctor Who? Actually, should our rating system be stars, or something else?
They should be tortoises.
How many tortoises? That would make sense for this one, but for if we ever do any more review show episodes, or like if we're reviewing, like,
we could give it I don't know. I guess we'll give it a number of oranges.
Oranges. All right, I'm game. All right, so out of what? Like, how many oranges is the most oranges you could get?
You can get 10.
10. Okay, so it's out of 10. Out of 10 oranges, how much would you give the first 4 episodes that we've just seen of Doctor Who?
I would give it a 4 oranges.
4 out of 10? That bad, eh? That's not a passing grade even.
But there's
I thought you enjoyed it. Alright, so I am going to give it a 7 oranges. I really like Jodie Whittaker as Doctor Who. I love the Rosa Parks episodes. The other episodes, they're enjoyable, but there's changes I would make to them, so that's why I'm not going to give it 10 oranges, but 7 oranges. You're sticking with your 4? You want to tell me why you gave it such a low score?
Because there's like a lot of things that I've seen that are better than these, and I would rate them like a 9 or something, so... Like
in the Doctor Who universe, or just in general?
In general.
In general? Like, as compared to other Doctor Who episodes?
It would get a 5 oranges.
So it's like 50-50.
Yeah. Because I've seen much better episodes. They're very good episodes in Doctor Who.
Well, do you have one in mind that is like, that stands out as being a really good episode of Doctor Who?
I liked the angels what are they, like stone angels?
Yeah. At the beginning, I like when they first came out, when they were where it was like, oh my gosh, you can't blink, you can't do anything, you have to like, you're if we scared if they touch you, and they're everywhere. Every statue you see could be like this evil alien who's about to touch you and zap you into the past or whatever, because that's what they do. They zap you into the past, and it was scary. And then it became like, and then after a while, the Stone Angels became like villain of the week, and they weren't as scary. Kind of the same thing that happened to the Daleks, I think.
Yep.
So that is our Doctor Who fan art. Thank you very much for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing, and tune in for more reviews that we might do later on. I am here every Thursday.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes. And hit the bell. All right. Thank you very much for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing, and thank you for being my guest star today.
Thank you for having me on the show.
No problem. Who's your favorite YouTuber?
PewDiePie.
I'm going to ask that question again. There's a right answer. Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Paint with Jen.
Yeah!